Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today I'm going to be making a waterfall flip. I'm going to do one that is going to be horizontal in the journal this time, as I wanted more pages. My main piece that I need to use is a map, and I'm going to use this map that I have cut out of a Thomas guide. I have some of the paper from Ellie's Flowers from her graduation. That was junk or packaging or something. I have my Dear Julie Julie digital. It is a page from the Mama's Garden digital, Mama's Rose Garden. And so that'll give me my digital, and then I need to add some other things. So my main piece is going to be the map. Okay, so this is where I'm going to get my size. And so I do have this piece. It's been folded and folded. And I'm going to see if I can just go with this place that was folded. Okay, and use that. Okay, and then I'm going to be bringing this down. Okay, and then I want to put my digital in this spot. Okay, so I do need to get the, I'm going to just cut the white edges off. So this page has been printed on that nicer, heavier weight copy paper. It's almost time to buy more because Tom keeps printing regular things on my good paper, but that's okay. So yeah, so it's almost time to buy more paper again. Again, these are going into my garden. I have a separate trash now for those, and those are for the worms in my garden. Okay. So my choices are the roses here or the lace as the one that you're going to see from this direction. And I think I want the roses. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I want them to be inside this. Okay. So they need to be smaller than this. And so this is a different way of doing this. You guys have seen where I take sheets that are all the same, no folds in them, and then I line them up. So I'll line them up, take 3 of these, okay? So I'll line them up like this, and then I'll flip them over, and I'll have a waterfall like that, okay? I'm not doing that this time because I need to use the digital, I need to use this, and I want to have this in the center as a journaling page, okay? So, so this is my smaller piece, and I can go ahead and move that up so I can see what my spacing is here. Now I could put this in here, but I'm not going to. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come and mark this. So just giving it a little mark there and folding it over. Okay. And so that will go on the inside here. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Okay. And whether it's going to flip this way, I'm probably going to want it to flip the other way because I want all that color. Okay. Okay, so I'll have this, then this, then this, Then I might put something in here. And then I have this piece here, and I'm going to want to fold that over. Okay. So I'm going to just take that, mark it where I want to fold it. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull these away. And we'll put this down. Go along. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we can go like that, and you see just putting that edge over, I'll have the pretty color. I also could do this way. Okay. Because that will give me my ledge. Okay. Now I do have one more piece that I can add in here. It is a calendar piece. And so if I take this and let's see, I want to make sure that it's, well, if it's straight, will you see it? Well, I'm going to go ahead and fold it. Okay, and yeah, I do have the calendar page upside down, but that's so that the calendar is right side up. And then this can go right in there. And we have a full-on large waterfall. So 1, 2, 3. I would put a tab or something, some way to get that open. 5. Okay, so all those pages. Okay, so yeah, so I like this. I like the colors that are happening on it. And okay, so the other thing that I know, I'm gonna want some way of closing this. And so I'm thinking that I've got some lace happening on the edges and things. So, oh wow, look at this. Okay, so if I take this, and remember, I'm making this as an embellishment. It's going to go in the journal on a page, possibly the very back page, like on the cover, because it is 5 and almost 3/8. Okay, but if I put this and then this comes over and you're able to tie this, so I'm going to glue it to the back page, but you'll be able to tie that, and that will be its closure. So let's just turn this over, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in. Now, we can sew up the edge, which is what I think I'm going to do. Just to be doing something different than what we've done before. I'm going to go ahead and go with the fabric tack, because that will take care of this quickly. Okay. Okay, so map is my outside piece. And I've attached my closure, which is lace. I have my Dear Julie digital and my map. I have calendar and the packaging from the other thing in there, from the flowers, from the graduation flowers. Okay, so yeah, so now I can go ahead and decide how I want to do this. Okay, do I want to go ahead and, no, I like the colors. I do like the colors. Okay, the other thing is, so one of these could be a flip out. Maybe this one be the flip out. We could put a flip flop in here. If you haven't been here before, a flip flop is a page that you put in for more journaling space. It's a thing that I started because I tend to over decorate my journals. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use that as a straight edge. I'm going to come down. Let's see. That's going to give me enough. Okay. And so this is going to give me a little page to put inside there. Let's go ahead and getting quite the scraps over here. I'll be able to do a, okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this and make sure that I'm straight. Okay, so I've got a straight edge there. The fold is a straight edge. And then I'm going to come out here and okay, so I could go as far as I can go. You know what? It's going to be a little bit smaller than, I'm going to go ahead and come, I'm lining it up and I'm going to come as far as I can over. With it lined up, we're going to have our fold already made. Okay, so we're going to go with this fold. And we'll line this up. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to clean up this edge. Okay, like I said, it's going to be a little bit smaller than the page that we're putting it in. Now, so I have it folded in half. I have it cut. This will give me this right here. I'm going to go ahead and take this and fold it over. It just happens that we already have our fold here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that I made my fold. Then I'm going to go ahead and go back. Then I'm going to put glue on that. And because I want this one to stay down, I'm going to go ahead and put it face down. I'm not going to put it on the flap, which if it's on the flap, it moves then, and that's what gave it its flip-flop name. Okay, so here, and I'll have this here. Okay. Now this one over here, I think, this one could be a border tuck. Okay, that one can be like that. So it actually will flip. We'll probably put a card or something on here that holds. But we've got this over here. Okay, I think I was thinking about making a pocket because I love pocket and I cannot lie. So what we could do is have a strip I'm looking for a good strip paper. Not long enough. Yeah, this is what happens when I get an idea in the middle after I've already figured out what I'm doing, and then it's like, oh, but I could do this. Does that happen to anybody else or just me? Okay, so this, now the thing is it's right next to that, which is fine. It's fine. Let's see. Got large tags. Those are the special tags for this one. Oh, you know what we haven't used in a little while? How about some of the wrapping paper with the perfumes on it? I'm going to do it from this side because the other one had that bottle on it, and I might want to cut that bottle out to put it in the journal because I am doing roses and I didn't cut it long enough. Okay, well, I mean, totally thought I had cut it long enough. I don't know. I'm going to go along here. How far do I need to go? Measure 10 times and cut once. So I'm going to go to the edge of that. Okay. Holy macaroni and cheese. I don't, sometimes, Julie, I just don't know about you. But now I've got that I can use. Okay. So, so this is going to be my good side. And we can go ahead and make a pocket here that this will fold into. Okay. So I think I'm going to fold it on this side. Okay. Okay, it'll give me a nice edge. We'll close it. Okay, it'll also make it strong. Okay, then we're going to come and we're going to put it like this. Okay. Okay, so over here, I'm going to put my glue on that, and then I'm going to put it here on the edge and across the bottom. Okay, so that closes off that side. This closes off this side. Make sure I'm out of the crease. Okay, I'll be able to cut that off here in just a moment. I have that. I'm going to go ahead. I think the easiest way to do this is to line it up with the crease. Line it up with the crease. Okay, and do the same thing up here. I just think that's going to be the easiest way to get a nice flap that'll go in there. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to cut it. I'm going to not cut it. I'm going to flip that down. Okay. All that folding. And you could make all these places little hiding places. I'm not going to this time. Many times I do, but not this time. Okay. Go ahead and close that. Okay. So I have my wrapping paper pocket. The map fits right in there. This comes right down here. Okay, so the other thing we need to do is trim that, clean up that edge. Okay, so the base is basically all you need to do. I mean, this is the easiest challenge ever. So, but, you know, I'm going to go ahead and do a little more. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to want to cut. There we go. To the garden. Okay. So this, I'm going to want to add like a flap to it. And so we are going to wait and see what we have as far as things to add for like a flap or something. Okay, I have this fun pocket. Okay, and what I am thinking, okay, I am going to go ahead and cut this down, okay, across. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to be putting it back on, but I've cut it. Now let me go ahead and I'm going to fold the pocket back together the way that it's supposed to go. It's a little coin envelope, and we've used this many, many times. Okay, so okay, so that gives me that. I'm going to go ahead and put this in so that it becomes part of it, right like that. Okay, so that that is what I'm going to do. Okay, so I am going to want, let's see, which one are we going to put down first? Put down the big one first? Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and put the big one down first. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put the little one down. And we're going to come across here. And I'm going to leave that open for the moment. Okay. Because I have an idea that I want to show you. Okay, so there I've taken the top piece and put it so that it's inside. Did a curved front. Now the thing was, is I was thinking, now it did glue, but this you could make it so that it attached at the bottom and it could fold down and it would give you a place to write and things like that. Like I said, it already glued, so we're just going to go ahead and glue it down. And then I'm going to glue it down. I'm not going to use it as a pocket or anything, except for that front piece will then be a pocket. So when I finish my journal, or before it's considered finished, I am going to have to make something for inside there. But I think it'll be fun to have this perfume and this rose here on the front of this waterfall. Okay. So waterfall flip. There's my flip. We've got the pocket with that. We've got a flip flop. And you see, if I had attached that to here, when this came over, it would do this. And that's how it got the name of the flip flop. Okay. And we'll have some journaling space here. I can add pockets in here, or the person can add things. I love that it says notes and you can take notes here. And, you know, since it is a junk journal, having the packaging is fun. Here you've got more space that you can write, add pictures or whatever that you might want to do. And I have already added the closure. So, as for putting it in here, we could put the whole thing in as a flip-flop. Okay, so let me show you that. We're going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is the center one, and remember it closes evenly. I'm going to go ahead and pull this over, line up this down here on the bottom. I've got about between 1/4 and 3/8 of an inch. Down here is what I'm trying for. Sometimes it ends up a little bigger. And then I can go ahead and pull it back, and that gives me my spot. And so you know what, we're going to start from this direction. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing here. Fold it over. If you were going to do something special to this page, you could do this before you do this. I don't know what I would want to do. Like you might stencil it, or you could have printed Dear Julie Julie on the other side, and you would have had one Dear Julie Julie page, a second Dear Julie Julie page that you can count for your journal towards your two. I don't remember how many pages you need this time. I think 8. Okay, so this one is to go like this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this page down. I'm just putting glue on that little gutter. We call it a gutter. I'm not sure if that's what it technical term would be. Okay, so I'm going to pick up this side at the fold, put this in, okay, line it up, lay it down. Line it up, lay it down. Okay, so using the flip-flop fold and not having to sew it, I've added that in there. Okay. Okay, now the next one is this one. Okay, and I want my fold to be on this piece. Okay, folding it over, lining it up, creasing it, folding it back over, and that one we'll put right on top of the other one. I love how thin this glue comes out. This is the Art Glitter Glue. They tried to get me to use it for years. I finally caved. And bought it, and I love it. And the only thing is, make sure you put things where you want them first try. Okay, so, uh-oh, do you see what I did? I put that in backwards. I kind of like it though. It's still gonna work for that. So here we've got a pocket. That's why this didn't line up. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna need a closure. And then we've already got this one ready. Okay, I just want to make sure that it's in the right direction. And so I'm going to put this one right on top of those others. Again, we could have just stitched right up the middle with the sew machine. And checking one more time that my notes, yeah. Just in case. I have priors. I've messed up things before. Today. This week. Okay, so it's going to open. This one's going to open. This one's going to open. This one's going to open. That one. That one. Okay? So we have our closure. This will come across. Close. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. And we'll just need a bookmark or something to go in here. These came from the back of my synonym, antonym book. And so let's see, what do we got going on here? There we go. Okay. Should be going to Martha Hibiscus. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm going to be able to make something out of that to go in there if I wanted. And I'm thinking when this goes in, I may add one of those ready edges here. I think that would be really cool. So, yeah. So, I have used the Dear Julie Julie Digital and the map. Also have a Dear Julie Julie Digital here. I have lace and, so let's see what else I can add that is going to be a good thing. So, I'm thinking we want to add something here so that we can pull that up, because that almost makes that like hidden journaling, just because they're stuck together. Okay, so the chances that you're going to pull it up are going to be pretty good. So I do have this. And I had an idea. If you guys saw that quilt that was in that I posted, the rose quilt that I posted in the crafty community, I wonder if I can do something like that. Oh, I think it's going to be too bulky. With adding, I was like, could add that and then maybe a ribbon. So I'm going to do that for something else because I just think that that's too much. Okay. Oh, here we have a little, we have a rose stamp. I kind of like that. It's off of my desk, which I really like. And then we could put some of the drywall backing behind it. Okay. So like that. And it could do double duty. This could become a clipboard like piece here, because I'm going to use my stapler, which is going to make it, usually make it stronger. Okay. And I'm going to add like a little tab here. Okay, so that tab will, it's holding that top piece so that you can get in there easier. That was the whole idea behind that. I put it here because I thought it would be cool to have it behind where the lace comes across, because that'll help hold it down. Okay, so yeah, so I like it. I think that this is going to be great. Now remember, I have not made my cover yet. So what I'm actually thinking is this is probably going to go on the back cover. I just think that that's going to be the best place for it, and it will give you all these things. You're going to have something that will go in there. I can put another little I've made these, put a little thing in there. And I do, excuse me, oh my goodness, I want to put a flap on here. I haven't, oh, you know what? I have an idea for it. Oh, what about one of the clusters? No, the clusters have the buttons. That will make it too foofy. Okay, but I have added my items. I've added staples. I've added the trash from the drywall tape. I've added lace, as well as a calendar, wrapping paper, packaging. The map was my main thing, and then, you know what? Oh, so that's the one that fell. Okay, we have this here. Oh, I gotta use my washi tape, you guys, because it's disintegrating. You know, use it, you lose it kind of thing. I think I'll save that, and I think I'm going to do like a little kind of masterboard kind of thing, just because I have so much. Oh, so it's getting caught on something. It's warm here today, and I haven't turned on my swamp cooler. I could do that. It's 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. I do need to make a phone call here in a minute or two. Okay. So I have already introduced this. I've used it once before. You can use washi in your challenge journal this month. not always, but this month I said all tapes, including washi. So I would really like it if you are doing the journal, or you even like the idea of the challenge this month. If you could take the time to tell me what you like about this month's challenge, I would love to know all the positive comments about this month's challenge. Okay, if you're not participating and you're not going to, that's fine. That's your prerogative. We do it every month, and you can come and go as you like. And you know, many grow out of it. They get, you know, it's not for everybody. And so if we can just keep things positive, that would be amazing. We try to do that here. Really do try to keep things very positive. And so, yeah, there, I like that. Okay, I went ahead and trimmed that up a little bit again. Now, it could go on a page in the journal if I decided that it needed to go in the journal. It could go right on that page because I only want this poem in here once, and it's already in here somewhere. So, so it could go on a page like that, and I would just glue it in, or glue it with making this here a pocket. But there you go. Now remember, you can add edges to all your pages. You can stencil, stamp, all the things. But this is my waterfall flip for this journal. So I'm calling this a horizontal waterfall flip. Okay, the pages open horizontally, like this. And lots of places to write and share and add things. I think this is so much fun. And we added lace, staples, drywall tape, and we have our Dear Julie Julie digital and our map. Map is my one from the list of 30, so it's one of my 20 from the list of 30. And so there you go. Introducing the Friday freebie for this Friday, 6/28/2024. And it is 2 different sizes of a variety of fun things. I have some crocheted flowers, some buttons, an ice coupon, butterflies that you can then add on to your items or on to others. I also have the word celebrate, stars and stripes flag, red, white, blue, 4th of July, freedom and free. And up here we have, for you were called to freedom, brothers. Only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for flesh, but through love serve one another. Galatians 5:13. So I have 2 of them here. One of them we will be cutting up during the craft and chat with the Patreons today in the special Patreon Jewel Facebook group. If you are a Sapphire or above, you get to join us in that craft and chat. Make sure that you have gone in and so that that you have asked to join before noon, so that I can get you in there before we start. And remember that next week we're going to have our test for doing Zoom for the craft and chat. So that will be the new way that we will be doing our craft and chat. We'll be using Zoom, and we are going to test it next week. I'll talk more about that on Friday during our fun day. So yeah, if you are a sapphire, let's see, sapphire, ruby, diamond, emerald, pearl, or topaz, you have access. So I hope to see you there live at 1 o'clock for our Facebook Live. And then again, we start Zoom, and that is Sapphire and above. Your Friday freebie is available in the Dear Julie Julie Crafty Community Facebook group. It's also available at patreon.com/DearJulieJulie in the free section. So pick it up, print it out, and join us tomorrow, Friday, and let's have some fun. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you could tell me what you like about this challenge, I would love to hear it. Put it in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a like and a share, and have an amazing day. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. Also, we're here every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time with a new video. Monday through Friday, we are either live or we have a premiere with a live chat. And then Saturday and Sunday, the video will be either at 10:30 or at 8:30. With a premiere, I try to let you know that Sundays are 8, the premiere is 8:30. If I cannot be there, the video is going to just go up, okay? If I haven't made arrangements with my my moderators, and that's to keep the live chat safe, to keep the robots out, the people that might be fishing for information from you. That is why our moderators are there, as well as to answer your questions if they can, and to love on you when you are here. It's an awesome community, and I am so grateful that you shared some of your time with us today. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.